Hello, this is Surfing Monkeys Airbnb. Welcome. And this is part two on how to be an Airbnb superhost. And part two is cleaning, organization, and supplies. This won't be as long as the last one, but I will show you. I really love Comet. You choose your favorite one. I clean windows every time and the mirrors. The bathroom has a soap container, and so you just take and refill it and close it and wash it. And so Pine Sol is my go-to for my mop, and Clorox is my favorite, my very favorite. I love this one. And of course disinfectant, Lysol. And I always give them one of these because they like to wash dishes. I've had requests for them, believe it or not. And I spray with the lavender. And so anyway, my supplies, I go to the supply place. My husband did this. He's so funny. Lotion, soaps, body wash, and I have some that match. Shampoo, conditioners back there, and here's soaps, a bunch of soaps unopened. They're 5 cents a piece. Lotions, I have a bunch of matching ones, like you have body wash, shampoo, lotion, everything. You have all of it that match. Even the bar of soap matches. You can find these matchy ones, and the boxes are really a good price. I have the cups. I go and get these small 4 gallon. They smell good. So anyway, here is yellow and here's lavender. Yellow goes in the bathroom, kitchen goes yellow because it smells like lemon. Lavender goes in the bathroom. And so anyway, and I always have the salt and peppers. And so here's my sheets. I always have 2. Here's pillowcases. There are 2 rugs, and I have a bunch of towels, just all these supplies. And so they're really good to have. I have a whole bunch of these that I found. And so they're little tiny shampoo or soaps, tiny soaps. So anyway, when I clean, some people may contact you and say that they have allergies. What kind of soap do you use? So I can tell them that I can use there is just the basics, free of dyes and perfumes. Some people really have that, and you have to be loving and respectful of that. And here's my mop, and you can alternate and take this off and wash it and put on a new one, and I have 3 of them, and I really love this one. And so the name is O Cedar. So I really love this one. I already used it and mopped, and now I can take it off. And these balls right here are fantastic. You buy them at Walmart. They come in 6. You could see where the dark clothes, like the blues, get on them and stain them eventually. But I have 6 I put in the washer and or in the dryer. I'm sorry, in the dryer. They will dry your clothes. I swear 20 minutes faster, so it'll save you money on being able to dry the clothes because you have sheets, towels, and then I have the iron because if things are super wrinkly, I will iron them, believe it or not. Superhost. I have some more blankets. I have a secondary one and a third because I like people to be comfortable. And then I have this where I put the last people. That goes in there. They get the new one. And their sheets and this, all the cleaners. I separate everything. And I get this. I got this from Walmart, but really Sun is my favorite. I'm going to use Sun from now on. And so I picked a favorite, and then I just stuck. I have a little tiny vacuum. It's so easy, so light. And so now I'll take you over, and we're going to look at some of the other things. So here we go. back in. I take my shoes off because I'm in Hawaii. And so anyway, and I took this away. I need to put this back. I lock the door on both sides. And that way I can open that door and I clean. And so anyway, I will show you one other thing. So you saw where I seal this and I shut it. I reseal it. I wash it, everything. So the toilet paper, I will show you. So anyway, here's the toilet paper. I buy a big box of these Staples, I believe. Staples has them. Walmart has them. No, I'm sorry. Costco has them. You buy a big box, so they always get a wrapped one. Always make sure they have wrapped stuff. And this one, that's another thing. I look to see if people are showing up for 2 days, then they don't need a huge roll, and I would just have all these rolls of halfway. So I take a few off, I throw them away, and then I fold them nicely. And so you want to make sure they're clean and that these people have clean everything. And so you want to make sure all this is brand new. It goes for them. All these are washed. And so anyway, I'm going to show you how to fold a towel. And so I will show you right now. So anyway, here's the towel, and let me show you. So this is how I do it. You could do it the way you want, but I fold one side in, and then I fold the other side in. I'm sorry, I need a tripod, don't I? And then you fold it once and twice. And then you fold this side once. This one wasn't folded big enough. You'll know. You fold it, and then you fold it again. Bring that one in a little bit, just a little bit more. And then you go, whoop. And so it looks good from that side. You can choose that, or you can choose that. So anyway, and that's how I do these. And I put them in here folded. They're all folded nicely, and then I spray them with lavender on the outer edge. And so make sure that you do that. And so anyway, the toilet paper is really important. Cleaning. Make sure that you clean even these. Clean on top of everything. Like I clean on here. I clean on there. I clean on here. It takes 2 seconds. It takes 2 seconds to do it. And so I clean the top of here. It just takes 2 seconds. And when you get in the habit of doing it every day, it's just so easy. And now when I make the bed, I want to show you that I make sure that I tuck everything in and make it, I tuck it down in. I don't fold it in, I tuck it down in. But I fold this outward, and this one comes out a little. I fold that one down, and then I fold this one down. I did watch videos of how they make them really nice, and I puff up all the pillows. I puff them up. And so I make sure they're clean and nice. I make sure I clean the top of this, and I wash this. I mean, I'm not kidding. You have to clean up for people. You clean all the windows and the doorknobs. They're coming in, and you don't want them to be in a place that's dirty. You clean. You just clean and make sure all that. I spray Lysol there. I spray Lysol on the main bed. I have a cover on it. I cover it. I put a sheet on it, and then I put this on it, and this is clean too. And so I make sure I sanitize. I mop all this. And I clean the fridge. You want to make sure you clean the areas in between. It's funny how you will start to understand when you're new. You'll start figuring out, oh my gosh, I didn't know that was dirty. And now I'm just a pro. And so you clean in the window seals, you clean in and I have geckos that love to climb the walls. I I don't know if I can find one right now, but they like to climb the walls and they eat bugs. So you just take your little quirks that are going on and you just tell them that that's what's going on and that they are safe and not to worry. This is, you push it down and it has the soap. So you want to make sure. And always make sure I make a book. And it's got the password in it. It's got the welcome, the local stores. You want to be really polite and do like local things, information page, where you're at, and then you want to put where all the stores are. And what's a loco moco? What's a pog? What's a lao lao? You know, they're in Hawaii, they want to know. And then I have all the touristy places they can go. And so anyway, just make sure that you have your little book. It has the same thing in here. You just let them take that. Some people like to take a picture of the places to go. And so anyway, just remember to, you can go on Airbnb and you book your place and make sure that you read all the comments, look at all the comments on it. And so I have people coming in, so I'm making sure I have everything available and everything's cleaned. You want to make sure that knobs like this are cleaned. You want to make sure the knobs are clean and everything. You just want to go from one end to the other. Even this, make sure it's clean. Make sure you clean the toilet on all the sides because men will pick it up. They don't want to put their hands on something dirty. Put liners in there. Bleach out your toilet cleaner. Bleach it out because you don't know what's going on when you're not in here. And then make sure you clean the knobs, shine them up. Sometimes my husband's funny. He'll come in and make sure I'm doing a good job or something. I don't know, or help. He loves helping. So he will buy that silver stainless cleaner and he'll just shine up my stuff. He's so funny. He loves working in the kitchen, so I get hexed to the bathroom. So when you cleaning, I showed you the cleaners. Make sure that you use Comet and bleach cleaner. You make sure you clean it with Comet and then you bleach it out. Make sure everything's all clean and then you rinse it out. Even wipe the handle. And you never use the same rag. What I told you about using the same rag, bring 3 rags and 3 dry cloths because you want to clean that, and then you want to clean the toilet. After you clean that, you use the same rag to clean the toilet. But then you want to put them away and you want to clean. I have dirty clothes on. I've been cleaning. So you want to clean the sink with a number 2 rag and then dry it off. And then you want to come to the kitchen and then you want to take the 3rd rag and put those other ones totally away. Go away. So then you clean all this, you shine it all up, you wipe it down. And then they come in and feel safe and comfortable. The bed is super comfortable. Make sure you have a really nice mattress and that it's covered with, I have pillow covers. I bought them. They're at Target. They're not much money. They have zippers. You take that off and you take this off and clean it and put them back on. I have pillow covers on these. These can be bleached out. I spray them with Lysol. I spray the mattress with Lysol. I spray the chair with Lysol. I spray the handles and, spray down the curtains and the knobs. You want to make sure you clean the knobs. Clean things like this. I always clean and make sure I clean the edges with paper towel. And I do. And it looks like they got some Comet on it. I add Comet on it. Shame on me. I clean the windows the best I can, but we lived in Hawaii, so they're really tall windows. Anyway, so just make sure that you keep everything clean. Be aware of the inside of windows. Inside, make sure that they're clean. Make sure that they're clean. Even on the edges right here and in here, just make sure they're all super clean. And you will go through towels You will go through towels and you will go through sheets. I had somebody that ate turmeric while they were laying in bed, and that's why I resist the renting too long, because they start living in there and then they start eating in bed. And I don't mind, but I had to replace the sheets because it got all over the sheets and they don't come out. It doesn't come out. So anyway, I think I covered it all. Organization of supplies and everything, and make sure that you just come in. They text you and tell you they've left. Make sure your check-in, oh, I don't want to forget that. Check-in time is 10 o'clock. I'm sorry, checkout time is 10 a.m. Check-in time for the other person is 1, because you want to allow yourself enough time in case there's a problem. The other day, I had panicked because the sheets I took them off. I threw them over on the floor. I opened the doors and started tearing stuff apart to go in and clean it. All of a sudden, the new sheet I brought in fell on the ground in the garage, where my husband does massive work on the yard on his days off, and they're filthy and sweaty. And so what he did was he took it and he had them on the ground. And I dropped that sheet on there. Now, I am not going to put that on the bed. So I had to rewash all those sheets. I stuck them all in the washer again. See, that is why you want to allow 3 hours, because you always want to have enough time. You want to make sure that you are cleaning and you have enough time. And so you want to take good care of these people. Would you want to stay in a place like that? And you know my rule on washing comforters. I've seen people, you've seen hotels, if they don't have comforters on the cleaning cart, then you know they weren't cleaned. I don't believe in that. My daughter told me that. So she told me, Mom. And so, my kids dip in and tell me things, and I take it in consideration. So anyway, aloha, and thank you for being here. And make sure that if you start on Airbnb, check in with my next video, number 3, because I'll show you how to set it up. And I'll start it like I'm brand new. Make sure you give yourself 3 hours of cleaning. And 10 o'clock, people seem to be happy enough to get out by 10. They all seem to not mind. I've only, out of like 300 people, I've only had one person that was still in here and somebody else was coming. I was panicked. And so every great once in a while, bless their hearts, they came from another country, and I'm not sure they understood. So I was like, oh, I need to start cleaning because my next person checks in, and okay. They were just super sweet. And so just always be kind. Make sure that when people come, be polite. Say, people get kind of upset a little bit if I don't meet them and they self-check in. They will start looking for me. And I notice they are looking for me. So I walk out at some point and I will check on, a table or something. I won't come in their area at all, but they'll see me and they'll come over to me. And they'll go, I wanted to meet you. So anyway, people are so beautiful. They are so beautiful. I would say 49 out of 50 are beautiful people, and the 50, the one person, they're beautiful too. They're just going through something or frustrated or they've been traveling. I don't know, but just be good to all people, because that makes you a super host. And I swear I will have a weird attitude towards somebody if they don't communicate. Next thing I know, I meet them and they're super, super beautiful people. So don't judge. Don't judge. Be spiritual. Love, and know that you're in a line of work that is so beautiful. And they pay less money to be in your Airbnb, and they want to be around people. They don't want to go to a motel for some reason. They don't. I am booked, packed. So aloha, make sure you push like if you like the video, and if you subscribe, I will put as many as I can. I'm going to make homemade soap that I use. I don't use the homemade soap. I only use it for sensitive people, but I use it for our good clothes and stuff like that. And so my husband's a little bit sensitive for rashes a little bit once in a while because he works in the yard all the time. He's out there in the grass and he gets a rashes, so I use this soap for him. So anyway, make sure that you have things like this. Just have supplies like and I close these. I close them up. Shampoo, conditioner. I always put that in case emergency. You never know. I put toilet paper, toiletries, lotion. People love it. Oh, it looks like they've used up a bunch of stuff and they love it, so I'll replace it. But anyway, just make sure you take care of them. Treat them like they're your family. A lot of people contact you and keep in touch with you. Make sure that you have a blow dryer. Oh, somebody move that. But see, you turn off the light and it lights up at the night. And for those of you that, I love that. So soak your cares away. Put loving things, like I put little plants. I roll up stuff nice, cute. Be gentle on your little soul. Grateful, thankful, blessed. They're on vacation. Give them a calendar. Give them little supplies. Make sure they have a first aid kit. And make sure everything's clean and organized. And you'll have friends for life. I have people that still talk to me. Yeah, they talk to me. And they are fun. So I have a big family now. Anyway, make sure to subscribe and make sure to hit they say tickle that little bell, saying that you want to be have notification for when I post. And make sure that you subscribed and be our family of Airbnb. So it is a beautiful business. I can't say enough. You will get treated how you treat them. That's a fact. It's a fact. So anyway, much love, and wait for number 3. All right, from Aloha from Surfing Monkeys in your Airbnb information. Aloha.